Hello everyone, welcome to Scalar's YouTube channel. My name is Sumit Shukla. I'm a senior data scientist and an educator. Are you willing to get into the field of AI? Do you also think that AI will take away your job? Well, if that is the case, then this video is for you because I will help you to understand what are the various fields that are available in AI, what all positions you can take, and what background you need to get into the field of AI. But before we start, don't forget to check out Scalar's free masterclass by leading industry experts. The link is in the description box. So let's get started. Now, before we jump to understanding various AI fields and what all positions you can take, what all educational background you need, what experience you need, let's first of all talk about what are the major titles available in the field of AI. The very first title is AI Research Engineer. Now, as you guys already know that AI is such a field which is becoming advanced day by day. Every day you will find out some new research paper coming into picture. Some new research is getting published. Somebody is finding out such amazing AI tool that can solve your day-to-day problem, that can solve your business problem. But who is actually working on this? Who is the person who is trying to create such amazing technology? Now, these people are known as AI research engineer. Since the term research is something that you can find out in this particular title, this position is actually a research position. So, if you are someone who enjoy investing a lot of time trying to find out this solution by doing extensive research, then this is something that you can take up. Now, to take up this position, you also need to have a very good understanding of maths. If you are very good in maths and if you have already done your PhD or maybe you have done an extensive research in the field of maths, then this field is something which you can take up. You need to also be very good in Python and associated tools. It is not just limited to Python. If you have to develop an end-to-end application or a particular algorithm that can solve a business problem using artificial intelligence, then you need to also be very much good with associated language such as C++, Java, and so on. So being an AI research scientist or engineer is not a cakewalk. It is a very extensive field which requires a very great amount of dedication and a very great amount of time. You need to be very good in maths. You need to be very good in Python or maybe associated programming languages. You need to be a computer scientist in general. So this is one field that is available in the field of AI. Now the next field that is available in AI is machine learning engineer. You might have heard about machine learning, right? Now machine learning is a position in which the group of data scientists, they try to utilize the pre-existing algorithms to solve a business problem. Like that is the simplest, that is a simple position. I would say that is an easy position where you already know some algorithms. There are already pre-described algorithms to solve a particular business problem, and you utilize those algorithms to solve your business problem. That's the simplest position, and you will find out various data scientists doing the same thing. But a person who is a machine learning engineer is a person who take this particular problem one step ahead. A machine learning engineer basically tries to create his or her own algorithms. So if you use existing algorithms, you are becoming a data scientist or you are a data scientist. But if you also have an approach to extend a particular machine learning algorithm and create a new machine learning algorithm, then you are developing yourself as a machine learning engineer. So to become a machine learning engineer, you need to be again very good with maths, because as I have told you that a machine learning algorithm is nothing but maths. So behind the picture, it's all mathematical equations and it's all mathematical concepts that are working. So if you are very good with maths and you also have worked as a data scientist, then machine learning engineer is a position that you can take up. Being a machine learning engineer also involves deploying machine learning models. So when you deploy a machine learning model, you need to be also aware about the pipelining concept. You also need to aware about some associated to concepts about servers, about how to connect to cloud and so on. So machine learning engineer is a very specialized position where you need to be a all-rounder. Now the third title, which is something which is right now very popular, is AI consultant. So let's say I'm a particular company and I'm a business and I am willing to utilize the power of artificial intelligence. Now, as a company, right now, I do not know the potential of AI as a business leader because I am a non-technical person, or maybe if I know technology, I do not know at what all problems in my business I can apply or I can utilize artificial intelligence. So there is a specialized field or there is a specialized title which is known as AI consultant, and these are those people who try to identify problem in your business and they suggest you solutions based on AI. So what AI can solve? Now, let me take one example. So I was recently involved in one of the project with one of the very great company, and that particular company was facing a problem of ticketing. So whenever you raise a particular query, so let's say you are a customer of Big Basket. Now there is some problem in your product. So let's say you have received a faulty product, a particular order is faulty. Now you raise that ticket, you basically raise a ticket, and then a customer representative will connect to you to resolve your problem. Maybe they will return you, they will return you the amount, or they will replace the product. So anything can be done. Now Big Basket was in a problem to basically make sure that return is not happening. So Big Basket don't want to simply give or refund the amount. They want to investigate it. They want to make sure that the particular person who has raised this ticket is a genuine person, is a person who is genuinely facing the problem. So what they did, they implemented a simple AI model, and I would not say it was a model, it was a simple AI technique where now if you want to get a refund, you have to upload the picture, and when you upload the picture, that particular picture will be getting evaluated in two fronts. Number one, the picture date and time will be evaluated. So once you upload it from the mobile application itself, they will check the date and time, and then they will also evaluate using computer vision whether there is a defect in the product or not. And based on a probability score, they assign whether the product is faulty or not, and then the automatic refund process is initiated. So this is how they solve this problem using simple AI technique, and they haven't implemented the complete AI model. It was done using the pre-existing AI techniques, or I would say AI technologies that are available, and they were using the APIs. So this is how they were able to solve the problem, and the person who suggested this particular solution is known as an AI consultant. Now the next title is AI product manager. You might have heard about product managers, and these are people who are end-to-end responsible for a particular product, for a complete life cycle of a product. But being an AI product manager is something which is right now very much popular in this industry. As we already know that now every business is trying to utilize AI in their business, because you know that AI can solve multiple problems with less time, with less effort, and even with less investment. So you do not need to invest that much time, that much money, that much, like you can solve a problem with the power of AI, and it will be really simple for you. So right now, each and every company is trying to enter into the field of AI. Now they need AI consultants so that they can understand what are their various business processes where they can utilize the power of AI. Once they have implemented the business process, they need to understand, or they need to make sure that the particular AI product is implemented successfully and it is working as per expectations. Now that is the task of AI product manager, to make sure that the implementation of the particular AI solution is as per expectation. The complete life cycle of the AI product is as per expectation. So let me take one simple example. I have taken just a recent example about ticketing problem. Now, once that particular solution is implemented, the task of AI product manager is to make sure that the particular AI technique is working as per expectation, the person is also responsible to collaborate in within the team. The person has to report to, maybe the person has to connect with the data scientist, connect with the machine learning engineers, connect with the platform team to make sure that everyone is working in collaboration and the success of the product is something which is met as per expectation. So that is what a AI product manager do. Now, the next position is AI architect. You might have heard about data architects, those who make sure that the data pipeline is correctly created. Once the data is getting generated, it is properly getting fed into a database, right? But AI architects are those people who try to scale your AI feasibilities or maybe AI techniques. So let's say if we have implemented a AI technique or a AI solution in our business, how it can be scaled, how we can make sure that the particular AI technique is basically scaled to other domains, is scaled to other problems, is scaled to solve other business problem within the company. So that is the task of AI architects. Now, I will not tell you more about it because this particular field is something which is interrelated with the machine learning engineers. But there are dedicated people right now who are only focused on working with various AI models that are currently implemented in a particular business. So if you understand the position of machine learning engineer, AI architects are very similar to them. But since nowadays there is a great scope of AI technologies and there is a great demand of AI engineers in the industry, this field has been specialized and this field has been created. Now, the next position that I am going to tell you does not require a great amount of maths or even Python. If you know little bit amount of maths, if you know little bit amount of Python, this is a position that you can enjoy and that you can work. This position is named as prompt engineer. You might have heard about this particular position if you are active over LinkedIn or if you are active over Instagram. Now, this is a position that I have worked recently, and let me tell you my experience. You actually do not need a great amount of Python or a great amount of maths. You just need a logical thinking and a set of rules and regulations. So when you have to command to a AI model, like for example, you have heard about ChatGPT and Brad AI, right? Now these AI models work on certain input which we call as prompt. So in what way we should provide the prompt so as to make sure that the output is generated as per expectation. Now there are certain set of rules, there are certain set of regulations, and we have variety of techniques to make sure that the output which is generated is correct and it is as per our expectations. So prompt engineering is a field which is a person who is specialized in providing these kind of prompts and writing these kind of prompts. The good news is that you do not need a great amount of effort to enter into this field. All you need is how to write a prompt. Now there are various websites that are freely available over internet which can help you to learn variety of prompting techniques. So just start working on it. You already know how to use ChatGPT, right? Now, when you're working with ChatGPT, try to integrate ChatGPT with Python or any other platform, and then you can start writing various prompts. Play with the prompts. Make sure that the prompt you are writing is generating the results as per your expectations. First of all, try to go through the document, which will help you to understand what are the various rules of writing prompts, what are the various regulations, what you have to do, what you have not to do. And then when you are clear with the basics, then you can start writing prompts and you will be amazed to see that the kind of result ChatGPT or any other AI tool can develop when you write a very good prompt. So this particular technique is something which I will recommend to all the people who are listening to me. Even if you are not interested in AI, this is a particular technique that you should definitely go through, because if you are a general professional working in your day-to-day life, trying to solve your problems, trying to solve your daily task, then prompt engineering or the understanding of prompts will actually help you to get your answers from the ChatGPT or maybe any other AI tool in a very quick time, and you can actually rely on that particular answer. Now we have understood about various titles that you can work in the field of AI. But the major question is what all techniques, what all concepts you need to learn to enter into the field of AI. I will tell you all the concepts, but I will segregate these concepts based on the level of position you are willing to take. So if I talk about positions such as AI engineer, AI research scientist, ML engineer, then for all these positions, you need to be very good with maths. Now, when I talk about maths, I am not only talking about the simple side of math, or maybe the easy side of math, which is statistics and probability. I'm actually talking about complex math. I'm actually talking about calculus. I'm talking about vectors. I am talking about algebra. I am talking about various optimization techniques. So a great detail about maths is required to enter into the research position is if you are willing to enter into AI field as AI engineer, as AI scientist, or as ML engineer. Now, once we are clear with math, the second requirement is the understanding of programming language. Now, Python is one such programming language that I would suggest to all of you to learn. And when I'm talking about Python, I'm not just talking about the basic Python, I'm talking about the advanced Python. So you need to make sure that how you can scale Python to create any kind of solution. So you need to learn scalable Python, advanced Python. But being into AI, you cannot limit yourself with just Python. You need to also have some understanding about other programming languages, which I call as a core programming languages such as C, C++, and Java. So these programming languages will help you to develop AI solutions that can be deployed, that can be created platform independent. Python is such programming language which requires you to install, which requires you to run on certain machine and so on. But if you want to create scalable AI solutions, then you need to make sure that all these other techniques are something that you are aware about, which is C, C++, Java, and together with that, Python. Once you are done with understanding the core programming languages, the next step is classical machine learning. Now, most of the people think that being into AI, you just need to know about deep learning. You just need to know about, let's say, NLP. You just need to know about computer vision. That is correct. You need to actually know about deep learning, ML ops, and computer vision. But if you want to understand all these tools, understand all these techniques which are really advanced, you need to first of all make your clarity with the core machine learning concepts. So when I say machine learning, I'm basically talking about classical machine learning. So just to name few algorithms which comes under classical machine learning, there are variety of algorithms such as supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning. Within supervised machine learning, you need to be clear with the core machine learning algorithms such as linear regression, logistic regression, KNN, decision trees, random forest, and other complex algorithms such as naive Bayes and SVM. Now, in the unsupervised case, you can also go through PCA, K nearest neighbors, K mean algorithm, and followed by Gaussian mixture models and so on. So these set of algorithms are something that creates the base of machine learning. Now, when you know the maths behind them, when you know how they work, you will be able to advance your learning into advanced topics such as deep learning and other fields. So once you are done with the classical machine learning, the core machine learning, then to become an AI engineer or to become an AI consultant, or even I would say AI research scientist, you need to be clear with the core concepts of deep learning, NLP, computer vision, and ML ops. Now, it might sound so much because all these four fields are four different fields, but I'm not talking about being a prompt engineer. So if you want to become an AI research scientist, you need to be a very great person in the field of machine learning, right? So deep learning, you have to invest your time to understand deep learning, followed by NLP. Some concepts related to NLP is also required. Then ML ops, which is how to deploy a model, how to scale a model, make sure that the model is scalable. And at last, computer vision, so that you can also work with image-based data. So this is what all is required to enter into the field of AI. And one particular technique which is common to all the particular titles is basically logical understanding. So you need to be very good in logical understanding so that you can develop such scalable AI solutions. Now, who can enter into AI field? This is a very important discussion, and this is a very important question that you might be having. Am I eligible to become an AI scientist? Am I eligible to enter into the field of AI? Well, please remember one thing, AI is not a field for everyone. You can become a prompt engineer by just learning how to write simple prompts, by just learning the rules and regulations of prompting. Now, being a prompt engineer is a task of students, or maybe it's a task of freshers, or maybe it is a task of data analyst or even data scientist, those who are right now working in their field and they require to utilize ChatGPT or maybe any other AI tools. They want to utilize them in their current solution. So being prompt engineer does not require any complex machine learning algorithm. It does not require you to learn even Python, or it does not require you to even learn maths. So prompt engineering is something which is open to all. Even if you are not in the field of data science, you can become a prompt engineer. But when I'm talking about the core AI fields such as AI research scientist, AI consultant, AI product manager, or even machine learning engineer, then to become any one of those, you need to be an established data scientist, because AI position is one level above the data scientist. So right now, if you are working in the field of data science for, let's say, from past 5 years, and now you have established yourself in this particular field, in your business, in your particular domain, then you can target for becoming, let's say, AI engineer or ML engineer, or maybe a AI consultant. Because if you are thinking about developing a AI solution, you need to also be clear with what are the various business problems which you can encounter. And until and unless you do not know what is the problem in your business, you cannot create a solution. So having an understanding of business problem, having an understanding about core machine learning concepts, having an understanding about your expertise is all what is required to enter into the field of AI. So established data scientist can target to become a AI engineer or any AI core field. But for students, I would not suggest to enter into AI field immediately. For those people who are in the, let's say, career, right now, let's say you are having an experience of 3 years or maybe let's say 2 years, then you do not need to actually learn so much to enter into the field of AI. So there is a concept of API, which is basically taking help of already existing AI products and connecting them with your solution. So let's say you are willing to create an AI chatbot. Now, if I look back 5 years back, or maybe when I started working in the field of data science, if I was required to build a chatbot, I was required to be very good with the NLP concept. So there was a tool known as RASA, which was required at that particular time to create a AI chatbot. But nowadays, in order to create a chatbot, you can simply use the API from ChatGPT, enable it in your Python code, and train your chatbot in such a way that the particular answers which are given by ChatGPT is considering your data. So if you are in your career of 2 years, 3 years, or maybe in less than 3 years, then you can start exploring the power of AI by using these APIs, which is basically connecting the already existing AI tools with your solution, with your code, in order to develop solutions which are something which is different from the classical machine learning, but involves your AI concepts, but involves these AI tools. So this is something that you guys can do if you are in the career, maybe in the career level of 2 years or 3 years. Now, there is one important point that I want to mention over here. Um, if you're willing to enter into the field of AI, it is a sequential process. Please do not jump into deep learning or NLP or maybe any advanced machine learning concept immediately. It is a sequential process. So if you are a student, I'm very much clear with this. Please listen to me very carefully. If you are a student, make sure you clear yourself your basics in the field of data science. Then you can also start playing with various AI tools. You can start working as a prompt engineer. But please do not enter into the field of AI directly. Please do not invest your time learning deep learning or any advanced concept, because it is not going to help you. It is not going to help you get a job. So make sure as a student, you learn data science, you learn core concept, you learn Python. You can start playing with prompts, so you can become a prompt engineer. But once you enter as a data analyst in your company, then you can start using APIs. So start using APIs, start using API from already existing AI models such as ChatGPT and create your AI solutions. These are known as AI-based solutions. Once you are done with that, maybe if you have worked in the industry for 3 years or 4 years and you have already played enough with AI tools, then you can start learning core concepts of machine learning, core concepts of deep learning, and you can extend your knowledge, and then you can enter into the field of data scientist. Once you become a data scientist, then try to enhance your exposure, enhance your skills, where you are not at all, like you are also utilizing APIs, but you are also writing your code. You're also developing your AI models internally in your company or in your business. Once you start working as a data scientist who has started developing AI solutions by writing code, then you can target yourself to become an AI engineer in future, or maybe AI consultant. So it is a sequential process. It is a step-by-step process which requires continuous effort. So that was all about this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got a clarity regarding what you need to learn and what you not need to learn to become an AI professional. But before we end this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with all your friends who are willing to get into AI. And don't forget to subscribe to our Scalers YouTube channel.